in is the spin, 8 to 10 every Monday. Conversation taking place, all of it's real, some of it's funny. Kick your feet up if you like, at least your internet connected. Twist a blunt, pour a drink simultaneously, a separate perspective with respect, being reflective with some fears. Couple hours out of your day, fire in the hole and cheers. Oh yeah, might as well go ahead and talk your shit, but make it funky, cause we all gon' sniff. Signing in, King Coleman and them Gizzle. Come on and kick it for a little. Ain't no hating, we debating over topics big and little. If you're ready, let's get it. Let the greatness resume. Welcome to the conversation room. Tap in and tap share.
What's the word, Bird?
What it do, bro?
Chilling, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Conversation Room podcast, ladies and gentlemen. I'm one of your two hosts, Mr. King fucking Coleman.
And I'm your boy, M. Gizzle, a.k.a. God's Homie. Thanks for tuning in. Miss Erica, I see you down there. Thank you, love. Thanks for tuning in. Miss B, thank you, love. Thanks for tuning in. Hola.
Welcome.
I ain't even going to hola and all that shit this time. The last time I partnered with the host, is that be considered racist? And I'm going to say, what up this time? Oh, hating ass, hating on my Mexican citizenship.
Tap in with us, ladies and gentlemen. Please tap in with your favorite guys. We got a good one today, man, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to let y'all know off top. Today is Debate This Monday. We got a few
Earl,
topics.
what up, why?
What up, though, Earl? We got a few topics, y'all, that we going to debate about because most of them are very debatable. I'm sure that we should have a lot of different opinions with these group of questions that we have for today's episode.
And just so y'all know, I'm winning every debate. That's it. That's all. I'm winning every debate. So if you're on Team M, we winning. There ain't no trophy, but we're taking the trophy home.
So if you on Team M, y'all. So again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Conversation Room podcast. Share this thing up to all the platforms you possibly can. Please hit the like on the stream. And we about to jump into our first topic of discussion for the day.
You did.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, today is all about Debate This Monday. We're going to hit y'all with some topics. And we want to hear y'all debate them. And we're going to debate them with y'all as well.
Yeah. Because that's how we roll. All right, please excuse me. I got some things going on here. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm on my share. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get my shares through here. Like the rest of y'all. You did. But while we're doing our due diligence of getting this out there, how y'all doing? How is everybody freaking doing?
Yeah, how's everybody day, man? Y'all got any Valentine's weekend plans? Y'all got anything on the flow? Anything y'all ain't got to put all y'all plans out there if y'all ain't trying to expose y'all shit. But you know what I'm saying? It's simple yes or no, do if you don't want to be putting yourself out there on blast and whatnot.
You know, I got none. I'll be sleeping all Valentine's. I don't even celebrate Valentine's. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't look at Valentine's as a real holiday.
Victoria, thank you for tapping in. And it's your birthday weekend. Well, happy motherfucking birthday to you, girl. Hey, turn up. Happy
birthday. Oh, turn up, girl. Shit. What we doing for it? What we doing for your birthday? Where we going? I said we go to the motherfucking Bahamas and blow that bitch out. Let's roll. Everything on Mr. Coleman.
I heard the hell out of that. All right, y'all, let's jump into this first thing, man. Let's jump to the first thing. As y'all can see today, we talking, it's all about Debate This. We're going to hit y'all with some few things, and we're going to debate them and see how we all feel about them, and if we can come to an understanding or not about it. So the first thing up for today's topic of debate is homeschooling is better than traditional schooling. Do you agree with that statement? How do you feel about homeschooling? Since we all had to kind of go through that over these last few years, so we all kind of had a taste of that shit. So how y'all feel about that? And how was y'all experience if y'all had to do it for the first time with all that was going on? Talk to us.
Well, first off, Miss Victoria, she went ahead and said about her birthday and about the trip and stuff that she going to Jamaica in May. So basically, we going to Jamaica in May. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Depending on if we out there that long, you know what I'm saying, the conversation room might be shot in Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going with Miss Victoria. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what everybody else's plans is. I'm going to Jamaica in May. But she said she having fun this weekend though. So that's dope. Have fun, lady. Turn up. Turn it up.
Yeah, turn all the way up, man. I encourage that shit.
Right. But as for the question though, me personally, I did not enjoy the homeschooling situation. Sitting there having to sit pretty much like putting kids in different rooms and making sure everything is peaceful and quiet. And man, that shit, hell no. Let the teachers do their job, shit. That's what they got a classroom for. Let their ass sit at home. I mean, sit at school, shit.
Yeah, I didn't too much. I ain't too much feel that shit. I wasn't a fan of it. I don't dig it, and I hope I don't never have to do that shit again. To be honest, I don't never want to have to do that shit again.
Right.
Not even a tad bit. I mean, I just feel like with all I got going on as a parent, and I know my kids better, I feel like they'll get the adequate. They'll get more out of actually being in the classroom.
Right. I agree. Because a teacher can't walk over to their desk and help them out with a problem like they can if they ask school. Well, then fucking teacher can't help them one on one, give them that one on one attention over the computer, over the laptop, whatever the fuck. So they need to be in the classroom. They need that help.
I totally agree. I think they can get better. I think it's better in class. Nefertari, welcome to the Conversation Room podcast. You know what it is. Please hit that share button for your boys. Miss Jackson, for tapping in.
Thank you.
Share button and like on the stream as well. Keep the conversation rolling. Keep the views up so we can keep the conversation rolling, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, all right. So let's jump into some of these topics. Oh, my bad. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, shit, I was about to do the same thing he's about to do, but Nefertari say academically it could be, but for social interaction and social skill developments, public would be better. See, that's how I feel. Mm-hmm. And see, as far as I go, I know like with me learning, like when I was an adult and I went to my little schooling or whatever, I'm like, this shit is dope if I'm in class. But if I had to do this shit online, I feel like my attention wouldn't be fully there as it would be if I was actually in the classroom.
Nope.
And that's just how I know my learning ability is. I need to be present for that shit.
And then I know, like even when I was watching the kids on the screen, like you can see like the other kids on screen and shit. Man, you see the kids laying down in bed and shit, blanket all over their head, trying to answer questions. Other kids, they sitting there watching TV off screen and all. So they wasn't none of them really focused on what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Like even my kids sitting there falling asleep, and she's sitting there in Melody, she's sitting there in a chair, legs all kicked up, wrapped up in the blanket. Like, girl, if you don't pretend you were in class, shit. You don't have no blanket in class, shit. Pretend you in class.
Yeah, that shit.
Put your feet on the goddamn
right
floor.
Exactly. Shit. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. So yeah, let's see what else they talking about out here. V say my niece haven't done well with homeschooling. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Victoria say, if you're not a stay-at-home parent, it doesn't work. I had to Google shit and they learned differently from us. That was a big problem right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay, homeschooling. Yeah, oh, this ain't shit. I'm about to bust a little bit of this down. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to catch on, but they already been taught a different kind of way. So now you trying to show them some shit, they looking at you like you stupid.
Right. Hell yeah.
Oh, that was another problem. The fact that kids are learning things way differently than the way we were taught. Miss Jackson say her daughter will be homeschooled. All right. As long
nothing
as
wrong with it.
Doing it, ain't nothing wrong with it if you're capable of doing it. But like I say, as far as when I had my experience with the shit, those are my biggest problems. You know what I'm saying? The fact, and then on top of that, I worked mornings, so it was a lot going on with that.
Right.
I know Facebook be on that bullshit sometimes.
That's why you can always tune in on YouTube.
Yep. We make sure we had that for people like that. For Facebook on that bullshit, you can always find us.
Absolutely.
Then the teachers tell you to go on YouTube. Yep. That's exactly what they be like. Go on YouTube. You gotta Google. You better go learn how to do this shit.
And I feel like these teachers enjoying their time way too much since the kids ain't got to be in class. Yeah. They out there on some wild shit, boy. They be on some, man. They been out there wilding, man. Man, shit. Y'all don't know, I know, but y'all don't know. But if y'all know, then y'all know.
If you know, you know.
These teachers been on some freedom shit.
Victoria said her kids can be homeschooled if they have a damn teacher.
Right.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, shit. I wouldn't mind to let private teacher come to the house. Shit.
Look at you.
I wish I was in that type of. I wish I could afford to do that. You know what I'm saying? Where my kids, if I could have just private teachers come to the house and bust that shit out for them, that'd be perfect.
That would be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Almost like a tutor, but you got to come to work for 8 hours.
Right. And shit, you know, shit, not even a tutor. You're a real straight up teacher. Shit. But you only got my child to focus on. So my child should have no motherfucking problems because all you got is my child to focus the fuck on.
Yeah.
Man, shit.
Should come out a little bit better.
Right. Janae, what up, girl? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tapping them likes. Thanks for tapping them shares. I know you already did it, so I ain't even got to tell you to do it.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Janae for tapping the fuck in.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Yeah. All right, y'all.
Fire in the hole.
Yes, sir. Fire in the hole, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know that's one of the themes of our show, man. If you puff it, you can puff it. If you pull up, you pull up and get comfortable and come talk your shit with your favorite guys on the Conversation Room podcast. All right, let's move on to our next motherfucker to debate at hand. Now, this one I kind of like. Let's actually see what y'all feel about this one. Communication between the sexes. Do men and women have different approaches?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I totally, wholeheartedly agree 100% that men and women have different approaches to communicating with one another.
Absolutely. Men either get straight to the point or we beat around the bush like a motherfucker and say a whole bunch of unnecessary shit before we get to the main focus. Women, they gonna tell their story from beginning to end with full detail, and you better pay attention to everything that they say because they're gonna have a pop quiz at the end of whatever the fuck they talking about. Shit.
So they gonna have a pop quiz. Ooh.
No, but all jokes aside, though, I feel like men is either gonna get straight to the point. Hey, babe, how you day going? It was all right. Boss pissed me off. Damn near slapped the shit out of him. What you up to? You know what I'm saying? Women, you ask women how they day. My day was good. Mark, he was getting on my goddamn nerves. He's sitting there trying to flirt with everybody and didn't want to give me my lunch break on time. And y'all like they gonna give you their full day on how the day went when you ask them how the day went.
But who's better at it? Who's better at communicating? See, I feel like, see, I kind of almost, I don't know, man. It's kind of like, it's tough a little bit because, like, you know, like, okay, take this for an example. And I know it ain't a lot. This does not qualify for all women, nor does these things qualify for all men. But you know, just like our example, like if it was time to get something to eat, be like, you know what I'm saying, what you want to eat. That communication, it seems like for women, it's very hard for them to communicate that shit.
But I get where you're going with that. But see, my thing about that is I feel like that happens because women are so undecisive. It's not that they cannot communicate what they want. It's just that they do not know what they want. When as a man, realistically, we don't give a fuck what we eat. Just feed us. We'll go wherever the fuck there's food at. Unless we actually have a craving on our head, then we're gonna be like, hey babe, let's go to Ruby Tuesdays. You know what I'm saying? Or let's go here. We're gonna actually say what we want to go to.
Totally agree.
But women, you know what I'm saying, when they don't know what they want, they going, you know, so that ain't their fault. Well, it, you know. And so then the reason I say women are better with communicating, because like I say, men, they just gonna get straight to the point. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna really get into details unless we had a fucked up day and we trying to blow off steam. We ain't really getting to the full details and all that type of shit. Women, all they want to do is talk. So of course they gonna communicate the shit up out of it because that's what the fuck they do.
Ladies, how y'all feel about that? Is he on point with that?
Well, Miss Victoria already said she horrible with communication. So we already know she ain't agreeing.
She horrible with the communication.
Right. I don't know. That's how I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I've been wrong before, but I don't feel like I'm wrong.
I mean, shit. I can agree with that stance, man. I really ain't. I mean, I feel like I do kind of a little bit. It's not like it's a big margin. I do feel like men communicate a little better. But I can understand where you're coming from with that.
No, speak on your margin. Speak on why you feel how you feel.
I mean, shit. I just feel like I feel because, like, a lot of times when it's time to communicate, you know what I'm saying, and the females, like, they usually react totally one way, one-sided, and that's depending on whatever emotion that they feeling at that time. So if it's time to talk it out, a lot of times if a female on that tip, she ain't gonna be trying to communicate like that. And I feel like a lot of times a female would dictate how they communicate on whatever type of emotion that they feeling at that time.
Right. Adriana, thanks for tuning in. Thank you.
Adriana, thank you for tapping in. Please hit the share button for your boys one time for the one time to tell a friend to tell a friend. Erica say I agree. All right, you gotta elaborate and say what you agree with, ask you necessarily, you know what I'm saying? Victoria,
she was agreeing with what I was saying.
Okay. Victoria said I like that.
Okay. Stop being like that, Miss Hawthorne. Okay. You need to stop doing that. Tell us how you feel.
Check your emotions before you try to communicate, man, because the wrong kind of emotions will say the wrong shit or act the wrong way based off those emotions that you feeling. And that's how you ruin the conversation or the communication that's supposed to be needed because it's pretty much tainted with emotion.
Cause it's just emotion taking me over.
Oh shit.
Look, y'all don't know nothing about that shit. That's that old boy. Y'all don't know nothing about that shit.
Oh shit, I
Y'all
thought
too
you were
young for that
singing. I
shit.
thought you was about to bust it all the way down.
Oh no. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna.
Oh, okay.
I ain't gonna do it like that. We trying to get these eyeballs to go up. I'm gonna run everybody off.
Singing the shit.
Hell yeah, they don't. You know what I'm saying? Because I get to singing. They ain't gonna run off because of how horrible it is. It's just I get to singing. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers gonna get in heat real fast and shit.
Look
You
at
know what I'm
this
saying? So
nigga.
they gonna go rape somebody and shit. So I
Saying
gotta
some
keep all my
bullshit.
vocals and shit to myself. You feel me? I can't be out there singing and shit like that. Hey Jay, what up, girl? Thanks for tuning in. Tap them likes, tap them
Hey
shares.
Jay, what's the word? It's been a long time. What's good with
Right.
you? How
This
you doing?
shit.
Thank you for tapping back in with your favorite guys. Hit that share button for us one time for the one time.
Right. This she basically an OG from the original shit. From season 1. Shit. She disappeared on the shit. Yeah. Miss B say now that song gonna be stuck in your head. Good. That's what I'm here for. To get these classics stuck in y'all. And shit.
Word.
All right, so now jumping into these topics, Miss AJ say, hey y'all, strong on, laughy. And then Miss Victoria say, yeah, but it feels like there doesn't consider my feelings because of how they feel. Then yeah, I'm good. Same outcome, and no one listen. Okay, okay, I can dig it. Ms. AJ say, I know it's been a minute. Laugh my ass off. Emoji. Laughy. I love y'all though. Thanks for the love.
We truly appreciate it.
Ms. V say 100 to Miss Hawthorne. And Persian stepped in the house. What up, bro? Thanks for tuning in.
Shout out Eastside Redwood. Thank you for tapping in, man. Please hit that share button for us one time for the one time. Tell a friend to tap in.
Highly appreciate it. And then Miss Hawthorne say, my bad, I'm at work typing fast. LOL.
It's
Hey,
all
no
good.
problem.
We appreciate you
Hey,
trying
do
to
your thing.
multitask.
Right. Do your thing, shit. I appreciate the love that you are at work watching the shit. Yeah. Highly appreciate it.
But y'all see it up there, man. Y'all got anything to say about the particular debate or topic at hand before we move on? There it is right there. Communication between the sexes. Do men and women have different approaches? Talk to us. Let us know what y'all think about that. How y'all feel at the moment.
Except for during sex. When it comes to sex, women communication is fucked up. They want to shit. For real. Niggas, it ain't, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get straight to the point, like, hey, do you want to, or we gonna hit you with the, oh, hey, let me give you a massage. All right, now take these off. You know what I mean? We gonna get in there. Women, man, if y'all ain't the most beating around the bush ass folks,
You think so?
hell yeah.
Ladies, what y'all think about that, man?
Miss Paris, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the love.
Miss Paris, what up, Doe? Thank you for tapping in. You know the word. Hit that share button one time for the one time. Tell a friend to tap in.
Highly appreciate it.
Gratefully appreciate it. But yes. Y'all see it up there, man. We about to get ready to move on to the next one and see what we got going. Today is all about Debate This Monday, ladies and gentlemen. You just now tapping into the Conversation Room podcast. That's what we about today. Debate This Monday. We're gonna put debatable topics up, and we just gonna talk about them and see what we all got to say about each one.
And so far, I'm winning. Team M winning, just like I said. Even though really it ain't no competition, but still, we winning.
Yeah, I heard that in your dreams, brother. All right, let's move on, ladies and gentlemen, to the next one at hand. Is parental supervision the same as parental control?
Yeah, I think so. Should be. You supervising them to make sure that they doing what you want them to do.
Okay.
Unless you just supervising them and letting them do whatever the hell they want to do, you just supervising them, making sure they don't kill themselves.
I mean, I would like shit, man. I think I think it's different. I think it's pretty much different. Yeah, I think it's pretty much different, man. Cause supervision is like, you know what I'm saying, you pretty much looking over, and I don't think it's really too much of a I think it's a short gap for that. You know what I'm saying? Whereas if you got parental control, it's like you are responsible for much more than what you would be responsible for if you was just supervising. If you was just being, you know what I'm saying? I could kind of feel the difference. I just can't really say it, but I can understand. I think I can kind of understand how those two things would be different. How those two responsibilities would be different.
Because even if you are just parental supervision, you're just watching over. You still in control of the room. You still in control. They still got to do. Obviously, they still got to do what you tell them to do because you're the supervisor. That's why it's supervision. Well, so I don't know.
All right, let's see what everybody talking about. Oh, Victoria, woo. She said, what I'm learning is you have to know the person you're talking to. Both may have a misunderstanding because they can't read each other. You might take something that someone takes out of context because that's how you would feel or take it, when the other person may not feel the same. I totally agree with that. That's why when you're approaching the conversation, you're trying to communicate with one another. The emotions that you may be having need to be put to the side if you're trying to get your communication passed and you're trying to have some understanding with each other. A motherfucker can't understand if you coming to them and your agenda about the conversation is already fucked up. So, Victoria say no, answering to this question up there, right there, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all see at the bottom. Purge say negative. Two different things. Control means you don't let the parenting flow. You're more imposing. Okay. Like a helicopter parent. I don't know what that part means. All right, Victoria say my older two kids' dad was in a home with them for years. Can't tell you shit about them. He was a body in the house.
See, so he wasn't a supervisor or nothing. He was just shit. He was just there or shit.
I mean, he can supervise, not letting them get themselves into anything, but he was, as far as I don't know. Like I said, I could probably see it differently, but like it's just hard for me to really explain it.
Yeah.
What we got going on? Oh, Facebook kicked you out. Like, nope, you done watching. That's fucked up. All right, where we at? AJ say exactly what you said, and making sure they ain't killing themselves. You just trying to protect them. But I agree with you, King Coleman. Like you said, it's a very small gap between the two. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can see that it's just hard. It's just like one come with just a little more responsibility, or even this, or you could say caring or whatever. But I just feel like one just comes with more than the other. But it's like the same package. You just get more out of the other package. Shit, something like that. Oh, my bad. V say I think she said I think they the same. Tell us why you think they're the same, please. AJ say not really. My son had his 13th party. Me and his dad was supervising, but we was not in the party. Just making sure everything was cool. As long as no fights breaking out, we cool parents though.
Okay, but now see with that, right? Okay, y'all were supervising the party, right? Y'all was letting it happen, let it do its thing, but y'all was still supervising, so y'all was still in control of the party. But like, if a fight did break out and your son was like, no, 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 let them fight, you ain't going to just let them fight. You going to stop the fight because you're in control of it. You know what I'm saying? You supervising. You still in control. And so I feel like it's the same thing. Because whether it's supervising or parental, it's the same. You still in control of the situation. You're not just letting shit just go the way that they want it to go. You still got control of the situation.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Like I can't really explain it, but yeah. I don't know, man. I feel like you got parental control. It's like you control it. You the main thing over everything. It's like you
Right.
dictate everything within
But
your
see,
child. Like that's what
but
I don't know. I could have it all wrong, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying?
right. But see, I feel like just because you have parental control don't mean that you're going to be dictating everything like Hitler and shit. No, so that don't mean that you like it's your child. Like you always gonna have control over the TV, but you letting your child watch what the fuck they want to watch. But at the end of the day, you got control over that motherfucker. You could go in there and snatch the control and turn the channel whenever you want to. You could tell him to turn that shit off. You could make him watch whatever you want him to watch. You could go in there and tell him, no, you got to watch this shit. No, but you're not, because you let him do his thing. So,
All right. AJ say a small gap. It's a little difference, just a very small difference. I can't explain it either. Yeah, it's hard to explain, but I just feel like
hey,
it's there.
if you can't explain it, it don't exist. There is no
Persian
gap.
say
They the same shit.
Persian say a parent that supervise will let their child have their bedroom door closed, but parent control will not let the door close, let alone be locked. Yeah, see some shit like that. Like not saying you can't be a person can't be both, but I feel like that's like the difference. Like one is like more lenient, and I feel like the other one have more strictness to it and is more
See,
protective and overseeing and shit like that. So
see,
that's
I
that's
don't
why that's why I kind of see the difference with it just that much, just that much.
see. I don't agree with that because, like I said, just because you have control, don't mean that you're going to be dictating every little move. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you probably have control, but you don't mind them locking the door. So go ahead and lock it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Like I feel like the word control is being taken to extreme.
no, but I
That's
feel
how.
like that's what it's supposed to be. That's why you got parental supervision and you got parental control because it's supposed to be an extra level to that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why we didn't make these names up and put them together. Like that's why they made that a certain thing because they understand that it is levels to how we parent our kid. Some motherfuckers are hell and fire on their kid. Their kid can't even open up the refrigerator without permission. Like nigga type of shit. Like you can't do nothing. Like
Okay,
some
but
and some are not. So that's why I feel like it's just a level to the shit. Rather, like that's me. I feel like it's just an extra notch up from parenting.
okay. So is there actual definitions for parental supervision and parental control? If so, what are they?
What did you say?
Are there definitions for both these terms? Like actual
I,
definitions?
I believe so, but I don't know them.
Mm, oh no. I need I need it to be broken down. I need it to be broken down. All right, let's get into these comments. Miss AJ say exactly. I felt this. What you felt? Miss Victoria say my kids don't have locks on their doors. Right. Miss B say I feel like the two are the same until you try to micromanage everything, and then it's something else. Right. See, that's what I'm saying. Like the control is being looked at as if it's micromanaging when it's not really saying that it's micromanaging. It's just saying that you have full control of the situation. Don't mean that you micromanaging. All right. AJ say, I hear my son cursing all the time on his games, talking to his peers. I don't say shit because why? Those are his peers and I'll never embarrass him. I just tell him, hey, you're doing too much when he get to the loud. That's how some kids be getting bullied. Parents be doing too much nowadays. Um, yeah, see me, I'm probably one of them parents that you're gonna be considering doing too much because if I hear one of my girls cussing before the age of 17, we gonna go out there, we gonna go shoulder to shoulder. We gonna straight box. Ain't nothing to it. Soon as you start talking like you grown, that all right, let's test it then. All right. AJ said you just mean him. It's possible. I don't know what I did that was mean, but you know, it's possible. I don't micromanage them. I let them do their thing. Miss Victoria, she laughing. Miss Persian say that is hella true. What's hella true? Let us know what's hella true. Miss Victoria say, no, I'm checking the hell out of my kid. And I have called my 14-year-old and told him what it is. Right, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, all that cussing and shit,
All right.
Miss V say, I feel like parents ain't doing enough. Kids nowadays ain't got no respect or loyalty to no one. Right. Erica say, kids get bullied because some parents don't do enough. Beat they ass. LOL. Beat who ass? Your kid ass for getting bullied or the kid, the actual bully? Who ass getting bullied on that one? All right, Persian said what AJ said. Okay.
He
agreed with AJ. Victoria say, my bad, he 15 now, just had a birthday. But no, I know my kid will cuss, but you going to respect me and my household. Right. You better do like I did and sneak and do that shit outside.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Y'all see, I had a hard time operating my show last episode because my mom was on this motherfucker.
Right.
And I'm a grown ass man times 10.
Man.
And I just still just don't feel right using that type of language in front of my mother.
Yeah, shit.
So y'all can get that. Better take that shit outside, better sneak that shit, nigga.
Yeah, even till this day, my mama hit what you say? Yeah, shit. I still can't cuss around my mama.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we about to get ready to move on to the next topic at hand. If you just now tapping in, this is the Conversation Room podcast, and I'm one of your two hosts, Mr. King fucking Coleman.
Yeah.
And we about to do this. Let's see where we at. And if you just now tapping in, man, this is the debate this Monday. We're gonna keep throwing these bitches at you, and we're gonna debate. We had a nice little debate on that last one. That one came up. So let's see how y'all feel about this one.
Well, all right. Well, hold on one second. We got these coming in real quick. All right, so Persian say, LOL, love it, respect all moms. AJ, I felt what she said. I'm not saying I let my kid just do anything. My kids are very respectful to adults, but around their peers, I feel like they can be them. My boy won't ever disrespect me, period. Right, absolutely. And ain't nobody saying that, you know what I'm saying, that the kids disrespectful around adults, nothing like that. No, it is saying like even around their peers, like me personally, like even around their peers, like there's no cussing. When you get grown, that's something grown folks do. And shit, you better tell your peers if they got a problem with you not cussing, them not your peers, they're not your friends. This shit, if they can't respect the fact that you been taught with respect, get away from their motherfucking ass. Find somebody that's being raised the way that you are. And let's see here. Miss Victoria saying, my mom know I snore, but I won't smoke. Okay, cool. I'm glad I didn't get too far. My mom know I smoke, but I won't smoke in front of her. I had slipped up cussing at my kids in front of her, but had that look like, did she hear me? Right. You had to, right. Understandable. All right, Berlinda said, LOL, I will call my niece out. Her friends listening or not, I'll tell her to watch her language or to check her attitude or whatever. Right, you got to.
Hell yeah.
And then she says she can act right at home, do what you do when you out and about, but you gonna act right around the family and shit. Absolutely.
Most
now,
definitely.
when you face to face with your peers and y'all cousins, I don't know nothing about that. If I don't know nothing about it, I can't do nothing about it. But if I can hear it, I'm gonna check the shit out your little ass. And I don't care who you around, what y'all doing.
Totally.
If y'all ain't about to fight, I better not hear no cussing. All right, bro, go ahead with this next comment.
All right, y'all see it up there, man. Birth control should be for sale over the counter for everyone to purchase.
Hell yeah.
How y'all feel about that?
I think it should be. Personally, Like the Plan B. You know what I'm saying? Why you can get the Plan B, but you can't get birth control? You can get an abortion and a pill, but you can't get a goddamn birth control to prevent the shit from happening. That's some weird ass shit to me.
I agree, man. I totally agree with that. I think it should be sold over the counter as well. I really do think that. Say Victoria say yes, yes, she agree with that shit as well. She also agreed with V as far as when she said she can act right at home.
Yeah, see, the first yes was to be comment, and then we got the second yes.
Persian said yes, humans are going to always fuck, especially with hormones peaking. Yeah. I mean, I don't see why it's not. It should be. It most definitely should be.
Especially with the way the world's set up right now, too. This shit, they say we overpopulate this shit, so let them go ahead and control the situation.
Right. You never know, man. A lot of people will do some shit if they don't feel forced.
Right. And then I hear like the Plan B, that shit like $50 or some shit like that. Oh shit, fuck man, fuck that. Let's just prevent this shit from the jump start. Shit.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with that, man. I think it's a royal flush all the way through that we all think that they should have that shit for sale. I should be able to go to AMP and some 7-Eleven and purchase them.
Right. You can go to AMP and buy 5 different sex pills. But you can't get no birth control except for a motherfucking condom.
Hell no. That's funny as shit. That's funny as shit. But it's real shit though. That's real shit, y'all. All right, let's see what we got going on, man. We almost at the end of the shit. Let's see. All right. Persian say, I think there should be a test for parenting just like we take for license. If not, then sell birth control over the counter. Yeah, so you gotta pass this pop quiz first, motherfucker.
They just say if train A leaves the station at 3:00 looking at it.
Right.
Yeah, shit.
Victoria say they everywhere, gas stations. They everywhere in the gas stations.
Man. Motherfucking sex pills. Bumblebees and all sorts of weird ass pills and shit, man.
All right. AJ say, hell no. It's a lot of complications in that shit. Then nowadays, these young girls be doing way too much. If you ain't ready to have a baby, strap up, period. Mm-hmm.
I agree, but let's be honest, everybody ain't about to strap up like that.
AJ say sex pills are for you men that can't get up.
Hey.
Oh shit. V say I agree with this. You agree with this one? Birth control should be for sale over the counter, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all feel about that? We already got pretty much everybody saying it should. AJ set up. AJ came through and said she disagreed with that. So
hey, never mind. I'll say that for another episode.
Persian say, are we talking about just the pill or birth control in general? I guess we assuming just the pill. Cause I mean, what they gonna sell a patch? I can't see them selling nothing else other than a pill or a patch over the counter.
Right. They can't sell IUDs or whatever the fuck they call over the counter.
Yeah. So
Here, pop this in yourself.
So it'd be one of those two options, I guess. That would be those probably would two be the most logical ones that I could come up with. I don't know what all they got for that shit, but I just know that those two choices would be the most logical one. All right. Victoria saying, what's that? Nubia ring?
Nuba ring.
Nuba ring?
Right. Nuba.
Nuba ring.
Right. Pop this Nuba ring in. She can't do that herself.
Y'all funny as hell. Heard you say people still to this day don't want condoms distributed.
Hey.
That's true. But I mean, shit. If you have sex without no protection, then nigga suffer the consequences if there are any. But if other than that, shit, good luck. That's all I can tell a motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, so Nuba rings, you put them in yourself.
Okay, yeah. Victoria just went ahead on and said that. All right. Well, shit.
Okay.
I guess we can.
All right.
They right. Motherfuckers too then.
Right. So put them on the market too. Shit. $15.99. Shit.
Say $15.99, nigga.
Yeah, shit.
Y'all funny as hell out there, man. Y'all extremely funny out there.
$15.99 get you a safe, friendly, good time.
Safe, friendly, good time.
Man.
Woo.
Hey. I'm about to invest in Nuba ring, bro.
Want to put some money in the stock?
Hell yeah. I think that's where I need to put my investment into.
All right. Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to move on to the next motherfucking debate at hand for tonight's episode. And if you just now tapping in with us, man, tonight's episode is Debate This Monday. We're going to hit y'all with some topics and we all going to talk our shit about it and see what we feel. So if you're ready, we going to move on. Let's do it. All right, let's see what y'all think about this one, man. A lot of us have done it or is doing it. And where I lost myself. Okay. Is living together before marriage appropriate nowadays? Is that even a standard? Is that even a thing? Should there even be a thing? Should that even matter?
I don't know. I would like to say it wouldn't matter, but I would like to live with the person first because we might get married and then move in together and find out you do a whole bunch of weird shit that I don't like. And then I know that you could teach and grow with each other and learn each other ways and fix each other problems and shit like that. But at the same time, there are some things that can be fixed. So I don't know. I would like to live with a person first so that I know that I'm comfortable with this person to live with forever.
No, I think I don't really to me, it don't fucking matter how the fuck y'all choose to go about it. But just from my personal standpoint, out before I get married to a motherfucker, I would like to be able to experience a lot of shit with this person, and that is including living together. So I don't know if it's like you want to say it's appropriate nowadays because I never seen that there should be a particular way to go about it. But if to answer the question, then I say yes because I would prefer to do that. Yep. All right, let's see what's going on here. Line. AJ say depends on your age with that topic. For real, for real. All right, my shit. My mom let my boyfriend live with us. We was 19, but we was together since 17. He moved all the way out of town. I mean, yeah.
See?
I was in a similar position, you know what I'm saying? Long time ago. My girlfriend was living with me back when I was a young pup. But that shit happens though. I feel like shit. If you ain't living with a motherfucker before you to get married or whatever, that's crazy. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like that you could eliminate a lot of problems or issues if y'all just live together for a while first.
Mm-hmm.
Virgin say, I think so. You find out who they really are. Yeah, agreed. A motherfucker might be too nasty. You live with a motherfucker might be too nasty, man. It might be
Right.
It might be just something that you can't look past. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, y'all might get married and she move in roaches with her and shit. They just hopped in her luggage with her.
Like we all come together.
Right.
We all are one. We are a package deal. Take one. You take one. You take us all. All right. V say, I agree. My last relationship would have been a whole lot worse if I was married. LOL. Okay, my shit cut off right there, y'all. My bad. I can't see half my shit. He probably wouldn't have let me get away, refused to sign papers or some shit. Damn. Yeah, because you would have been stuck like a motherfucker.
That's when you Lifetime movie a motherfucker. Shit. You know how that shit is with that. You know, them Lifetime man, look, them Lifetime movies, bro. Them be some deep ass shits. I fuck with the Lifetime movies.
I've been telling motherfuckers that. I've been telling motherfuckers that.
That's when you Lifetime movie a motherfucker.
Lifetime movies be cracking, man.
For real.
Lifetime movies be cracking.
That's when niggas gotta disappear. Take your karate class, fuck his ass up.
What the? V say my grandparents would have looked at me crazy. What if you what they would look at you crazy for what? But those roaches, yeah, you don't want to marry the roaches, nigga.
Hey, look, man. For real. Sometimes
they know what's up.
They'll hop right on in with you. Hey, where we moving to? Do they got cable?
Oh, for bringing a nigga home at a young age? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. My bad. The bed bugs, not the bed bugs.
Right. Hey. Right. Someone bring the bed bugs too. Shit.
Not the bed bugs, man.
Bed bugs be right there with you. Oh, shit.
He say, I miss watching Lifetime movies. Get stuck all day long watching Lifetime. Like, I gotta go after this one. Then you get hooked right after the one right away on the second. Yep.
Yeah. For real. Them motherfuckers be crazy.
Hella, yeah, they do be crazy. Fucking some weird ass
Hey,
Caucasian shit going on in them
hey,
movies.
but you know what? I love the movies because it show how crazy women really are. You know what I'm saying? Like they will fuck your ass up. They crazy too. They stalkers too. Shit. They be hiding in bushes too. Yeah,
Hell
shit.
yeah. They can, yeah, man. Listen, the person, fuck the gender. Just think of the person, a human.
Man.
We some irrational, crazy motherfuckers.
Nah, fuck that. Because on every other channel, it's always a man killer. Man killer. Lifetime, they keep real like, hey, nah, these women, they killing motherfuckers too.
Hell
They'll
yeah.
stalk you. They'll play like they your nurse. They your grandma nurse. This shit.
And
And
get
next thing
your
you
ass, catch
know,
you slipping.
right.
Victoria say, I had enough of Lifetime. My mama started me on that, like kids watching the stories. I definitely was watching the stories when my mama growing up, my aunties and shit, grandma. Hell yeah, I definitely watched the stories.
Oh man, fucking soap operas.
I
Look,
watched the fuck out of them.
man. Look, it was because I stayed getting kicked out of school. I stayed getting RPC'd and shit. You know what I'm saying? I stayed getting kicked out of school as a kid. So I was forced to watch all that shit. Fucking Days of Our Lives, fucking Guiding Light,
All my children,
all man, all that bullshit.
General Hospital,
Right. I knew who Jack Newman was.
man. Talk to him.
Victor, man, I knew all them motherfuckers, man. Catherine.
Talk to him. And you want to know what's very interesting about that shit? Nigga,
Hmm.
those characters be living forever, bro.
Right. He's still nigga, Victor Newman's still alive.
They be living.
Victor Newman's still running shit.
I've been out here for 14 years. I done visited my parents like a few years ago and caught them watching the stories and some shit. And the same niggas, I swear, I'd be like, man, that motherfucker was on there when I was little, bro.
Man. Look, them motherfuckers still on there, man.
They got that good longevity.
Right.
Soap operas, boy, you gonna be acting for 99 years.
Yeah, shit.
That's why Betty White was able to do that shit like that. That's why she was able to do that, man, because she was on the little sitcom for so long, and she just her soul just was like, nigga, I'm chilling. I'm good. That's how them motherfuckers be on them motherfucking TV sets.
Hey, for real.
Man, them niggas they don't
Shit.
perish, man.
You want to live forever? If you want to live forever, be on daytime TV.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Be on daytime TV. You want to live
go.
forever? Be on daytime TV.
There you go.
Yeah, shit.
Adriana, what you say? My husband say, blaze it. It's fire in the hole always.
Man, shit, I done already. Mine gone.
All right, let's see what these comments talking about, man. AJ say, but that be after you done playing her like she's stupid. The fuck? No, I'm fucking
Hey, no. Sometimes, no, you gotta some of them movies.
Got you, AJ.
Right, some of them movies, a motherfucker be at a diner with his girl and shit, and then the chick just start. She love at first sight and shit. She get to imagining the whole life and shit. And next thing you know, she in a motherfucking yoga class and shit with his girl and shit, becoming best friends and shit. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers, man. Hey.
Then his girl invite her over for dinner one night.
Right.
And
shit.
Like, no, that shit be slow.
Now she killing it. She done drugged the motherfucker and took pictures of it. Like, man, no, man. Look, see, obviously AJ one of them hostile women that only see the superhero in these crazy motherfuckers. Shit, nah, that's because that motherfucker played with her heart, told her he getting a divorce.
Y'all motherfuckers funny, man.
All right, let's get to these topics, man. Where we at? All right, so V, she said they killed off Stefano on Days of Our Lives 100 times. Only reason he stayed dead the last time because he died in real life. I know I shouldn't be laughing at that, but that's funny as a motherfucker.
Stupid as hell.
That nigga Ghost still on set. What the fuck you know about? Shit. That nigga hung the set. All right, so Victoria said, yeah, look at Judge Judy, LOL. Right, Judge Judy like 107 years old. Shit.
For real.
All right, so AJ say, back on topic though, sometimes life happens and your boyfriend or girlfriend might be going through tough times at home. Sometimes a motherfucker just got to live with someone else. Right, understandable. All right, Victoria say, damn. Hey. Cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded.
Hey, but to what AJ said, I absolutely agree with you. Sometimes a motherfucker be going through some tough times and you got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to do what you got to do, shit. Especially if you care about the person, shit. All right, come on, stay with me for a while or, you know what I'm saying? Shit, so it's understandable. Highly respectful.
Yeah. Truly do. You have to.
Right.
Where we at with it?
Drop another one for him.
All right. We about to move on to the next one, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're just now tapping in with us, man, this episode is Debate This Monday. We just throwing out little shit and we gonna debate it. Y'all know what we do. We talk our shit on the conversation. All right, let's see.
We miss you too, AJ. We miss you too.
Yes, yes. All right, here we go, man. For shits and giggles, fuck it. Let's tune up. Tune up for this battle of the sexes. Are men stronger than women?
Yes. Are we talking about physically, mentally?
I'm thinking everything. Not just one.
You know what? You know what? Actually, I'll take that back. No. I think women tougher. Right. They purposely get pregnant, knowing that shit gonna hurt like a motherfucker.
You said they purposely get pregnant.
For real. For like a man ain't gonna be able to take that shit at all. We ain't doing that.
Cause our bodies ain't built to do it. Like they bodies are built to do that shit. I get you though. It do it like it do. It do.
Man,
it do hurt.
Hold on. Look, when we say built to do that, right? Think about it.
I'm just saying.
Man.
I mean, they
pushing, nigga. They pushing out the old nigga. They carrying this motherfucking baby around, right? Imagine how you feel when you ate too much and you feeling bloated.
I understand. I totally get
it. Nigga, oh shit, damn, I got a shit, right? Nigga, they got a whole body in there. You feel me? That they can, that steady. Man, we ain't taking that shit, man.
Hey, no,
we ain't taking that shit.
I agree.
Do you know how low the population would be if men was getting pregnant?
It would be hella low.
Man,
they would definitely have to start cloning motherfuckers.
Cloning like a motherfucker. Shit.
Because we would be underpopulated like a motherfucker, boy.
Nigga, instead of the death penalty, you got to get pregnant. Shit, you got the life penalty. You got to give a life.
That shit fucked up. That's stupid as hell. Man. You dumb as hell for that. But AJ say not at all, man. And then B say no. Persians say in different ways. Elaborate. Please tell us what ways is that. Eva, thank you for tapping in. Please hit that share button for us one time for the one time and tell a friend to tell a friend. But she say, I don't know about purposely getting pregnant in Gizzle. AJ say sometimes it's not on purpose. Oh
Hey,
shit.
yeah. Well, I ain't saying all the time is on purpose, but
The fact that y'all willing to make that sacrifice is where the strength come in at.
right.
Because you
Good
say a
shit,
man would never.
man. Niggas ain't doing that
AJ
shit.
say carrying a baby around, rearranging our insides to carry y'all babies is a lot on us. But physically, some men are weak for real. Yeah, hell yeah.
Right.
That's
Right.
true.
I know some strong ass women that used to beat up niggas and shit. Used to beat up gang banging ass niggas. And shit. My
Right.
shit. My cousin Karen, rest in peace. She would beat a nigga ass up. And shit. Shit.
She can get real. But
Right.
no, yeah, in a general sense, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like, yeah, women
Man, had cold hands.
they can endure a lot, man. But you know, I don't know. I just wanted to stir up some shit with that. All right, let's see. Persians say men are more physically strong, and women are much stronger than all other ways. Look at history. Give it a couple more decades. Women won't need men with how fast science advancing, they would dominate the world. Yeah, shit.
Hey, women already outnumber men. So shit. They already dominate the world. What the hell are we talking about? Let's be realistic. And shit. Y'all already dominate the world. Everything that goes on is because of women.
Let me open this motherfucker up a little more. A little more.
Shit.
All right, that's better. I can see the. Nope, I still can't see that shit. All right, let's see. Victoria say it wasn't nothing but pure love that made me have my last one, because I just know I was done. I just knew I was done. Yeah. It be
Hey,
like that sometimes.
look. When you allow a motherfucker to jizz all inside of you, you automatically agreeing to there's possibility a baby gonna come up out of this shit. Yeah, that
All
was your
right.
choice.
AJ say I also think a man should be a man and respect respect it as a man if that's going to be your lifetime partner. Like I wouldn't go around dogging my man at all, but to be honest, I feel like if you give me a rope and don't know how to hold the other end, I'm dragging his ass. That's
I can
cold
feel
blooded.
it. All right. All right, so
That's
but
cold
are we
blooded.
talking about you like physically beating his ass, or what kind of dog are you talking about? Like what are we talking about there?
Either way, that's funny. Persians say they have dildos that shoot jizz. Okay then.
Oh, no, they shoot something that ain't jizz. Okay, they shoot mayonnaise or fucking ginseng lotion or some shit. They ain't shooting jizz.
It says
Jizz
Jensen
got my
Lotion.
little niggas running around in it. Okay,
AJ commented on that shit, talking about that part. I don't need a man.
bullshit. Look, y'all keep see. That's the problem with women right there. They get all that dildo shit, man.
Fuck it, man. If they want to have them little rubber motherfuckers, shit, they can have them motherfuckers. All right, what AJ talking about, man? No, I'm talking about dragging his ass, as in going over his head or everything, on everything. So she's not talking about physically fighting his ass. She's just talking about getting over.
Oh well, you know, you don't want to be dogging the nigga out like that. That fucks some motherfucking shit. That you might as well be beating his ass then, shit. Cause you mentally fucking him up. You killing his mental and his spirit. And shit, you don't want to fuck up a man's pride and his ego like that. No, so making him feel like he ain't shit. Cause that's the shit that's going. That shit sticks to a man.
All right. Even say, I definitely believe in women equality, and I know women are very strong, but I would never say that men are not needed. I think that women and men have their own strengths and weaknesses.
Right, absolutely.
Agree with that wholeheartedly.
Right. Nice shit. Sometimes we as men cannot get the jar off the pickle jar. We can't get the top off.
Wait, hey, I would never tell nobody that shit, but that shit true.
Right, hey. Sometimes y'all be snapping that bitch off with no problem.
What the fuck wrong with my strength and power?
Right.
Shit. Took it away from die. I mean, shit, women have endured a lot, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or if you think about history and over all the things they had to endure, as well as some of the same things that us men had to endure in the beginning as well. And then for them to continue to fight for some of the things that we was able to do that they wasn't and still is today. And then you just know, like, yeah, man, women, yeah, they've been strong for a long time. So we just talking about in a general sense. If you put everything collectively together, you know, the only thing I'd say that probably men is probably more way to me much stronger is sometimes mentally. But outside of that, I think women is if not equal, it's more.
Wait, hold on.
Physically too, obviously, but
hold on. You say you say men are way stronger mentally than women?
Yeah.
Where? How?
What you mean where and how?
Shit. Most of society serial killers been men because they ain't right in the head. They can't hold their shit together. Men snap, suit, all that shit. Men outnumber as far as going crazy and shit. Outnumber women.
Yeah, but I still feel like that that's a crazy motherfucker though. You got crazy women as well too that snap. You ain't got probably as many serial killers, definitely.
Like why? Like that's part of the reason why they say behind every good man is a good woman, because a good woman is that man's strong mentality. He ain't gonna be that strong without a good woman. The good woman gotta hold her mentality in his. And shit. I can't agree with that. Men, as far as just like okay, we don't even look at like okay, let's say getting dressed in the locker room or something like that. Not necessarily locker room, but like women, they go to the bathroom together. They don't look at shit. They can look at each other naked and shit, and there'll be nothing wrong with it. Men, we ain't gonna look at each other naked because that's some gay shit to us. You know what I'm saying? But mentality wise, that shows our weakness because why are we thinking that? But that's some shit. You know what I'm saying? They can hold that shit together. If that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? They're not looking at it with the closed-mindedness of this is some gay shit.
I wouldn't necessarily say
like, this
I wouldn't say it's closed-minded. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, that's just the picture that is painted. For for all time and forever, it's always been more accepted for a woman and a woman to be naked around each other or together. It's been accepted. You know what I'm saying? So that stigma about that is okay. But for a man, it's never been accepted for that to be the case. So a man never been comfortable with that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that just something have to do something with something mentally, because I believe I have a strong mental, but I don't want to be butt naked next to nobody neither. That's like me.
Right. I
And
don't
think
either,
that
bro.
has nothing to do with my mental. You know what I'm saying? That's just not. It's a comfortability thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where a female, they don't that being next to another woman never was seen as uncomfortable unless you the person was an uncomfortable person with it. So that's why a lot of women is okay with it, because it's been accepted. I don't think that has nothing to do with nobody how they mentality is. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, when it comes down to having
It's
having
like take arguments and shit. Women could actually argue and talk shit out. Men, let's go ahead and fight this shit out. I'm about to beat this nigga ass up. Fuck this nigga. They'll sit there and talk about the same situation that we want to whoop a nigga ass about.
You silly as hell. Again, that's a person though.
That's a strength. I feel like that's a strength in mentality.
But at the same time,
trying to solve everything with violence is a weakness of mind.
But women will engage in fights as well too, behind the same kind of shit.
Yeah, some, but majority, they gonna talk that shit out.
So at the end of the day, it's not about that, because then that both sides does those things.
Men rush to violence way quicker than women.
I wouldn't argue that. I'm just saying that when we're talking about the mental, that's a motherfucker doing whatever he gonna do. Any one of us is capable of doing any of those acts. Any one of us is capable.
We're not talking about who's capable of doing it. We're talking about the ratio of who does it more often.
I understand that, but I just don't agree with putting that in the same box as.
In that case, you can't put nothing in
being mentally strong.
In that case, any argument that you speak on could be put in that box because both sides do it. Unless it's have a period, that's the only thing that we cannot debate about.
I mean, in a way, but shit, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's just
because I'm like, how can you rationalize it by saying, well, both sides do it? No, we're talking about the ratio of who does it the most and who's quicker to do it.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is I just don't agree that has everything to do with the mentality. Like being mentally strong, like mental. I don't believe that falls into that to be able to use what you're using for that particular argument. I'm not disagreeing with that.
What, like, for fighting for solving shit with violence?
No, I'm just saying like mental, like being mental, because everybody fights, like, and I don't feel like getting into a fight or wanting to fight has nothing to do with your mental. Like, oh, I'm out here just fighting every day I wake up, I'm about to get into a fight. Like, just because a motherfucker decided to get into a fight.
But your greatest warriors of all time, Bruce Lee, there's quotes of Bruce Lee saying that if you can avoid all fights.
Yeah, but you know that's
the greatest warriors would tell you to avoid fights if possible. Most wars, the greatest wars of time was ended off of talking rather than actually going battle.
I'm not saying it's right to get into a fight. I'm just saying that's something it happens. It happens,
but a mentally strong motherfucker would sit there and talk this shit out first rather than just going into battle and risking hurting his motherfucking self or hurting somebody else. If you a person with a stronger mind than me will keep him up, will figure out a peaceful solution.
I don't know, man.
I just feel that's how I feel.
I feel like circumstances evolve and sometimes talking don't help. And I feel like just because that happens, I don't think that really affects your mental. That's a situation thing. I feel like your mental is based on your whole everything. Like because you get into that or you get into an argument and yell or you might call a motherfucker a name. Like I just feel like you can't just say those, you just can't act like that with like, oh yeah, that's gonna be all about the mental. It shows you the mentality. Like, no, that's lapsing judgments and moments. Because a good motherfucker can get into a fight. I already hear what you're saying about what Bruce Lee said. All right, yeah, Bruce Lee, okay, cool. You can do all that and probably nobody wanted to fight your ass because you knew all this shit. They like, I'm about to fight this nigga. For what? That's why you die by a bullet. So I'm just saying, I get what you're saying there. Of course, I would rather shit not be like that, but I wouldn't just say, unless a motherfucker waking up every day of his life and he going out to brutally beat motherfuckers, then that's his mentality to do that shit all the time. Because that's what he is. I give you that. But then that's what he is. When you talk to serial killers, you had the good points. That's what they are. That they constantly made that their life. So that's their mentality to do this shit. But motherfuckers is having a little lapse in judgments and acting a certain way. I wouldn't necessarily put that in that bunch. So that's why I was like, nah, I can't get behind that particular argument. But the one you had me with the serial killers and shit.
Nigga, I had you with all of them, motherfucker. What the fuck you talking about? You just too ignorant. And you know what? Hold on. How you the most peacefulest motherfucker on goddamn planet Earth, but yet you sitting there, you the one that talking about, oh no, you gotta fight. Nigga, shut up.
I'm hella peaceful.
Wow.
But sometimes shit do have to happen. And I understand that.
Yeah, of course sometimes shit gotta happen. But everything could be solved with a conversation first.
It can. I totally agree because I would love to do that.
So in other words, I win.
V say if you don't hit that jar with something across the top to open it, sometimes that shit don't work neither.
Right. Hey, I did that before and broke the goddamn jar, so I had to stop doing that shit.
You absolutely right, V. She like, then the man like, yeah, it opened because I loosened it up for you. Big facts.
Hey,
Big
right.
facts.
Big facts.
Big facts. Because I definitely have said that 1,000 times. All right, AJ say, well, he needs to hold that other end right because I'm headstrong. And if you show me any type of weakness, I'm getting over. Not as in taking his money without him knowing, but I'm definitely talking back. The fuck? Okay? The fuck? She talking back like, nigga, you go in your motherfucking room.
Right. Night, motherfucker.
Night, motherfucker.
You can't have the homies over tomorrow. You on punishment, nigga.
All right. Persian say, what? Question marks. A whole bunch of question marks. I don't know what this emoji is. What that face doing? Thinking?
Yeah,
pondering?
Thinking. They wonder what the fuck we talking about.
Okay. Persian say, man is the cause of war. Totally agree.
Right.
AJ she was thinking about crazy.
Eva was thinking about your stupid ass comment. That's why she put them 3 lit faces and shit. All right. Some stupid ass shit to say. Stupid.
Persian say that quote won the argument. Behind a good man is a great woman.
Thank you very much.
V say facts. Persian say man used to wrestle naked. It's fucked up too.
See, I will never wrestle a man naked.
AJ say y'all don't even give each other compliments for that reason. Oh, it's gay. How? If you like a motherfucking shoes, y'all got mental problems. The fuck? I never not say I like a motherfucking shoes.
Right. No, I give motherfuckers compliments on like their shoes and shit like that. But I totally understand what she's saying because there is a lot of dudes that's like that and shit.
I totally understand too.
Right. It's like motherfuckers. dudes, we walk into a room and mean mug each other and shit first before they saying, "Hey, what up, man? How you doing? My name is Wooty Woo Woo Woo." Shit, women, they, "Hey, girl, how you doing? My name is Kathy. How you doing?" Yeah, shit.
Victoria say, nope, it depends on the person and how close. Cause I'll cut into a motherfucker and cut them off before I accept bullshit. Bow said, I'm Bow said, Persian say the greatest warriors never battle.
Absolutely,
Yes.
facts.
Also said yes in general. Oh shit, I'm over here knocking shit over. My bad. I almost knocked my phone down, ladies and gentlemen. AJ say, I feel you, King. It definitely depends on the person and how comfortable a person is around you.
Yeah,
Persian say that is so true, especially when you know you're going to lose the battle or be on an uphill battle.
right. Hey, if you know you can't win that motherfucker, you better try to talk that shit out. And shit.
Persian say a lapse of judgment means you're not as mentally, I'm assuming it's supposed to be more mentally strong or something, but mentally. Victoria say, Brett, I never heard you raise your voice. I raise my voice, man. I'm just peaceful. I use my voice tones when needed. Save them motherfuckers for when I need them bitches.
Oh yeah, by the way, y'all, the number at the bottom of the screen, y'all see it floating by down there. Feel free to call in with y'all's comments. Let us hear what y'all got to say.
All right, Victoria said you supposed to tap it on the side. It worked every time. Man, we get the jar open about 93% of the time, man. The other 7% be tricky. I don't know what that be about, but it be tricky. All right, Persian say I think the funniest shit in the world is when someone says no homo and then goes on to say something.
Right, like, and I ain't gonna lie, I became victim of doing that shit. Like, I didn't fell into the trend of
I was just
no
about to say
homo,
that, man. It's a trend thing, man.
right. But
It's
it's
just a
like,
trend thing. We
yeah, that
all
shit
are impressionable.
it do be like, man, you know what the fuck I'm talking about, and shut up.
I understand exactly what you're talking about.
That
That's what I'm saying.
ass.
We all are impressionable to a certain extent. Every
Right.
last
Oh,
one
you
of
know,
us
I know
are
you do
impressionable
understand
to
like
something.
y'all do.
So yeah, we gonna find ourselves using some terms, some words, saying some shit, even if we use it in context or out of context. But we're gonna find ourselves using some shit just because of the trends
Mm-hmm.
that's happening.
Absolutely doobly.
Absolutely. All right, let's see what's up here. Sometimes you just AJ say sometimes you just can't talk about it. Motherfuckers ain't gonna keep being the bigger person. Sometimes that person breaks too. That's with both men and women. So mentally, I feel like it really depends on how you was raised. I think a man that sits around and plays games as in video games is the weakest, just wasting life. Like get the fuck and be the man. I think that's what the rest of that say. All right, well, go on your little rant then, AJ. Talk your shit, bum ass
Right. Okay.
nigga.
But now see, hey, for AJ
That's
right now,
funny.
this I gotta think about that, right? Because a dude that sit around and play video games all day, right?
Appreciate you, Persian.
Now, what if he does go to work, pay his bills, take care of his shit, but then when he ain't at work, he sit around and play video games? Is that the same thing as not being a man? Should he be, is that spare time should be working some more? Or do he earn that and earn the title of being a man if he's still taking care of all this shit? If because some men, like even if y'all live together, some men they pay their half of the bills and shit, They go to work, pay their half of the bills, do what they need to do, and when they ain't got nothing, shit, they play the video game. On their spare time, on their day off, they sit and play the video. Is that not being considered a man or what? What is not being considered a man? Like, don't get me wrong, I ain't one of them that sit around and play the video game all day. You know what I'm saying? I'm just actually trying to, because I hear this a whole lot, that those that sit around and play the video game are not men. So I'm just wondering if he's taking care of his end and sit around and play the video game, don't that count as him being a man or no?
V say, if a man takes care of what they need to, they can play video games, but better let me play too. He would say, I'd rather he play video games than be out in the streets being a hoe. You should have put like 8 more O's in that motherfucker, Eva. All right, AJ say, no, he's still a man because he pays his part. I'm not saying them type of man. Them type of men are my favorite.
Okay, cool. So we're just talking about a bum ass nigga that just no job, don't do shit.
No effort put in.
Right.
Ain't doing shit. Ain't even attempting to try at least to get it going. That's fucked up. All right, let's see what else we got, man. Let's see what we got. All right, we're gonna move on to the next one, man. For y'all just tapping in, man. This is Debate This Monday. We've been hitting y'all with these topics, man. Y'all been doing a great job with debating, giving us great conversation. We appreciate it. So we're gonna move on to the next motherfucking one at hand. And here it is. I'm gonna see what y'all feel about this, man. Should obesity be labeled a disease? How do you feel about that? Is that a choice? Can some people not help it? How y'all feel about that, man? Y'all got any personal things y'all like to share? Personal insights? You know what I'm saying? Give a little facts, little knowledge out there for us people that don't understand obesity at all.
I don't think it should be something that's labeled as a disease. You know, like a disease is something that's in your blood, in your cells, shit. That's in you.
Real quick, Persian about to head to the store, man. Y'all need anything?
Hey, pick me up some now laters, a lemonade, and a honey bun.
I'll take a Fanta strawberry, man. Strawberry Fanta. You know what I'm saying? Brother up. But continue, my brother.
That's all I have.
I don't know, man. This is hard, man, because I have seen and checked out a couple of little shows that my 600-pound life or whatever. And I don't know, man. That's tough because it's like some of them people be like, I be looking at them like, damn, how do you get like that? But then it's like, you can't help it almost. So, do they label an addiction a disease?
Yeah, they do, which I don't believe that shit's in a disease too. To me, an addiction is not a disease because it's something that could be overcame.
You feel like it's a choice, right?
Right. It's more of a choice. You choose to smoke crack. I choose to smoke weed. You choose to smoke cigarettes. Well, I ain't saying you smoke. I'm just saying you. But now I'm talking to you as far as black and mouth and shit. Like you choose to do that. Like you do not have a disease. I don't have a smoking weed disease. You know what I'm saying? I smoke weed because that's what I choose to do. I can stop when I want to. You know what I'm saying? But as far as disease, you cannot just get rid of a disease because you want to get rid of the motherfucker.
But see, that's the thing. Some people can't get rid of their body fat.
man.
And
Liposuction. There's body scoping and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you can't exercise the shit off, you could work the shit off. I mean, you could chop it off. Like there's still like solutions to that shit, but can't like a disease though, like AIDS, you're stuck with that disease. You know what I mean? Or fucking like sickle cell. You stuck with that.
all
You
right.
know what I'm saying? Like so
Persian say, I think it is. I think it already is, but yes, it should. All right. I don't know, man. I'm kind of torn with this because, like, I believe that it's choice. So I'll be feeling like anything that's choice, I don't think they should label it classify. Even if you abuse it, I don't think they should label it as a disease. But fuck, man. Seeing some of them stories, man, it's like shit. What up? But I mean, I hear what you're saying. Like, they can go and you can do all that extra shit and you can fix it. So that makes it not being a disease. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something that can be fixed. But shit, I don't know. I feel like I don't know, man. It's fucked up. It's just that's a fucked up one for me. I really ain't got no. I really don't know how to really side with this one. Yeah, without watching those shows, I would have been totally on the no side. But after seeing a couple of those shows, it's like I can understand. I can probably see it a little bit. I just don't know how to say it and break it down because I don't know much about obesity itself. You know what I'm saying? But after watching some of them shows, I'm like, fuck, man. Some of these people really just never had a chance. And it's like they was like it was like so it got to be like a disease for them. Maybe not for everybody, but for them it is. I don't know. Like some people are allergic to the sun. Like how the fuck are you allergic to the sun? That got to be some kind of disease and shit. I don't know, but just saying, like it's weird shit that it could only be affecting a small percent of people very differently than everybody else. So I guess for that class of people, it would be classified as a disease because it's something that they can't get away from. Whereas for another person, they wouldn't have that particular problem because they can it's solutions for them. I don't know. That's a tough one for me, man. I told you the show fucked me up. That
so
show fucked me up. All right, what's going on out here in the comment world? Persians say, hence why it's a disease. Look at diabetes. It doesn't necessarily mean you eat tons and tons of sugar. You can eat a cup of sugar, but your body can't regulate it properly. Okay. All right. I mean, I guess that's how we go with the food situation too. But let's move on. AJ say yes, it should be because why are you doing that to yourself? For real, it is a choice though. Why is addiction labeled a disease? You can stop when you want, just like obesity. Get yourself together. All right, Dr. Phil, talk to him. Persian say, I think the disease is something dysfunctional with your body, as opposed to a virus, which is an outside agent that invades your body. Okay. To your age reference, them Gizzle. All right, Victoria say it's just like the one boy who used to go to my summer school at King. He was allergic to water. The fuck?
damn.
That's fucked up. Now that right there is tragedy. I would love to hear his story. How do you do certain things? Water is an essential part of life. That's wild right there, ladies and gentlemen. Bless his heart. All right, Persian say, and a cube of sugar, not a cup. Even just that little sugar can put somebody in a diabetic comatose, whatever they call it. I got you. I don't even know if it was right or not, but I know what you were saying. All right, V say, I think there are so many factors that people don't look at. Like sometimes it's hormonal. Some people have harder time losing no matter how hard they try. The body itself is complicated, and it sometimes ain't just cause they eat too much and can't stop it. Yeah, I
Very true.
know. That's what I'm saying. Some of them stories on that little show, man, they was similar to that type of shit. V say he went to Kettering. He smelled so bad. I don't recall if I ever came across him. I don't remember, but shit, bless him. I probably wasn't even there anyway. But bless him. That's crazy. Hold on. Even say as an obese person, I say it's a disease. Stop it. Silly Willie. AJ say you went to Kettering. I knew him because I went there. Class of '04. He was cool as fuck. Just it was mean. Who was mean? Oh, you weren't talking about me was mean. Cool as shit. Was never mean to nobody. Nobody could ever say I
I
was
think they
mean.
talking. I think she's talking about the dude that smell bad. Unless you
Oh,
just do that smell bad.
oh no, I definitely want to do that smell bad. That's a fact. Fact, Jack.
Look, we having high school reunions over here and shit. This what the conversation room bring to you. High school
High school
reunions and
reunions.
shit.
All right, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we're approaching the end of our show for the day, man. Gizzle, you want to close us out?
All right, so as y'all know, we're doing the special for Black History Month, where every day we will bring y'all a new. Well, not every day, but every episode we bring you a new episode. But here we have John Mercer Langston. He is America's very first African American lawyer and first African American to hold a seat in government. He is the son of Virginia planter and a slave mother. Langston was emancipated at the age of 5, attended school in Ohio, and graduated from Urban College in 1849. He quickly became a leader among free blacks and was elected to local office in Brown Hill Township, Ohio in 1855, in Oberlin 1865 to 67. In 1864, he helped organize the National Equal Rights League, of which he was first African American.
Nice.
He was a U.S. minister to Haiti, and I'm not about to butcher their name, but some Caribbean areas. He was elected president of the Virginia Normal and Collegiate Institute. In 1888, he was a Republican candidate from Virginia for the U.S. House of Representatives. And after a challenger election returns that took almost 2 years, he succeeded and unseated his Democratic opponent and served in Congress from September 23rd, 1890 to March 3rd, 1891.
Nice.
And so salute to him in Black History Month, the very first
Yes.
lawyer, African American lawyer.
Yes, yes, yes. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Good shit, Gizzle.
Thank you, Hollywood. Thank you kindly.
All right, let's see what's going on, man. Persian say again, no homo. I like this show. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Appreciate all the love y'all done gave us tonight, man. Appreciate all the love y'all gave us tonight, man. But y'all know what time it is. It's time to roll your blunt gently. No. Hey, we about to get ready to close this thing out, man. We want to thank y'all for rocking with us tonight on this Monday's episode, man. And we hope to see y'all Friday. Oh, another thing real quick I want to announce. I forgot to announce this way earlier. But I want to say this right now. We are thinking about doing a bingo night on the Conversation Room podcast. Be part of our game night episodes that we will be having. So if y'all are interested in being a part of that, please let us know so we can know if that's something that we should put together. You know what I'm saying? We will be playing the bingo on Facebook on our page. So, on the live stream. So tap in with us, man. Let us know if that's something y'all will be a part of.
Who started stripping?
Right, I see this shit. Ain't nobody started stripping.
Right.
She say M start stripping.
Nah, I'm gonna keep all this on.
Look, y'all crazy, man. But no,
right.
That's something we thinking about doing, ladies and gentlemen, man. So if y'all down with doing some bingo with the Conversation Room podcast, let us know, man. Tap in. We'll put it out there for y'all. We'll make a post to see if y'all will be interested. And if y'all interested, join in and tag a friend and come play with us. You know what I'm saying? Be cash prizes, cash to play. You know what I'm saying? Cash to play, cash prizes to win. And that's something that we're trying to put together.
Yeah. Shit. AJ gonna have me starting the OnlyFans. Don't start. Shit. Ask me to strip. Shit. I'll send you a link. Yeah.
Y'all stupid as hell, man. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the Conversation Room podcast, and I'm one of your two hosts, Mr. King fucking Coleman.
And I'm the boy M. Gizzle, aka God's Homie. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tapping the mics. Thanks for tapping them shares.
For sure.
Thanks for the comments. We was turned up this episode. I love y'all tuning in.
Oh yeah, for sure. Shout out to y'all, man. Till next time. We out. Peace.
Once again, it's the spin, 8 to 10 every Monday. Conversation taking place. All of it's real, some of it's funny. Kick your feet up if you like, at least your internet connected. Twist a blunt, pour a drink simultaneously, a separate perspective with respect. Being reflective with some peers. Couple hours out of your day, fire in the hole and cheers. Oh yeah, might as well go ahead and talk your shit, but make it funky, cause we all gon' sniff. Signing in, King Coleman and them Gizzle. Come on and kick it for a little. Ain't no hating, we debating over topics big and little. If you're ready, let's get it. Let the greatness resume. Welcome to the Conversation Room. Tap in and tap share.